Hytale is less than 24 hours away and the game is already huge, but just how successful will Hytale be? Simon just posted on Twitter how many sales early access has gotten in the last 30 days. Just take a quick guess how many people you think are going to be trying to join on the 13th. Over 1 million players are going to be trying to join this game. 1 million. Now, we don't know if they've already sold 1 million copies of the game or if they're approaching this number, but regardless, this is an incredible state considering the game was just cancelled less than 6 months ago. I did the math off the recent post, and just for the sake of the numbers, we'll cap the total sales of the game at 1 million flat with the average purchase price of $20. That is $20 million that has been made. Now keep in mind, the game hasn't even released yet, and this is all pre-purchase sales. Pre-purchase went live on December 13th, 30 days ago. That means roughly 720 hours has passed since we could start buying this game. If we take that $20 million and divide it by 720 hours, that is $27,777 an hour. That's just $27,737 more than I make an hour. But if you haven't bought the game yet or are thinking of upgrading, feel free to use my creator code HAYZE and help close this wage gap between me and Hytale. Now, all jokes aside, could you imagine just how Simon and his team were feeling when they watched 27K hit their account every hour? This group of talented and exhausted devs were probably high-fiving the air while simultaneously shitting themselves from the pure stress that overtook their every waking moment. Within the first day after announcing it, they woke up to $670,000 from people like you and me, so a lot is riding on their shoulders. If you thought this game was massive in 2018 when it was first announced, think again. Using Google Trends, we can search back on how viral the term Hytale was over the past few years. The first spike on the trends is 2018 when Hytale was first announced, and the very last spike is November to 2025 after Hytale was revived. So just what will these million players be able to see when they join the game? Probably an error screen or a loading wheel, but once they're fully in, the gameplay is endless. As far as game modes, when we first get in, there will be exploration mode and creative mode. Exploration mode is a survival sandbox style experience, and creative mode is an everything at your fingertips type of game. If you want to do a creative person like me a favor, why not explore my channel a little bit? Hit that like button and share it with a friend. And subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It'll really help me out and help tell YouTube I'm not unlovable. Thanks. Now when it comes to survival, realistically the only limits of gameplay are what you as the player will make of it. If you want to keep it simple and build a cozy farm, do it. If you want to spend your every moment in the caves gathering resources and searching for the Goblin Duke, have at it. You can even enslave the poor Quebecs and make the Trorks do your dirty work while you build your own kingdom. Truthfully, and sometimes regrettably, the limits of the game are up to you. As for creative, this is where most of the enhanced features are. There are creator tools that allow you to manipulate the terrain around you, copy and paste buildings using prefab placeability, and even use entity tools that allow you to place any item you want in the world. This game mode is going to be perfect for those of you that want to build your own adventure map experiences for players to journey through. All of these tools will be accessible on day one of early access and will be built directly into the base game. You won't even have to download mods. Speaking of mods, I forgot to mention that's the whole reason Hytale was developed in the first place. The modability of this game is not only available, but supported by Hytale. This game is being designed as an engine that can be modified and turned into any game you want it to be. And eventually you won't even have to use a third-party software like CurseForge to download any of it. It'll be built directly into the base game as a browser of sorts. There are going to be so many day one mods available that it is honestly shocking how the community pulled this much work off in the last few weeks. The Hytale devs in their free time have even started creating their own mods, some of which may be accessible at launch, some may not. One of these include a little floating lantern that you can summon into the world that follows you around and helps illuminate your world for you without the need of using torches. Others are different game mode styles that adjust your POV, like this dungeon crawler that was developed or the most recent platformer that was showcased by Simon. The fact that this last one was made by an employee who was not a dev is crazy. Like you're telling me in time my simpleton ass can be making games that look this cool? Crazy work, dog. But I am excited for the future of Hytale. Not only to build something great for the community, but to also experience something great for myself in these games. There are also a bunch of day one mods that will be available by the community for the community to enjoy. Some of these mods may fully change the way the game plays, and some may just add little features that enhance or optimize the way the game works. I'll leave it up to you to experience them for yourself, but if you'd like to see me make a video where I break them down for you, or even showcase them all in the coming days, let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to experience them alongside you. Between the experiences we can find ourselves in within Hytale's survival world, the creative mode functionalities, and the modding capabilities of this game, it's going to make Hytale massive in the sandbox genre. And to answer our question from earlier, but just how successful will Hytale be, the only limit of how far Hytale can go is how far the community is willing to stand beside it and push it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and share it with a friend. It'll really help out the channel. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any Hytale content. And until next time, have a good day.